Hi, I'm Leonard Parker, founder of Destiny Marketing Solutions. For nearly a decade, we've been helping companies stop the roller coaster of unpredictable job flow with systems that actually work. If your business is making $200,000 or more annually, but your schedule still has frustrating dips every few weeks, then what I'm about to share is for you. Let me break down the three big problems we see with electricians. First, outdated tactics, like relying only on SEO when you need new leads. SEO is important, but it's a long-term game when you need phone calls today. The second issue is one-dimensional approaches, like dumping everything into Google Ads without a long-term plan. This creates dependency on constant ad spend with nothing building value over time. If I could give you an analogy, you have renters and you have people who are paying a mortgage. Every time you're running ads, but you're not building up content on your website, this is like money going out. That if you ever turn off those ads, that's not really an asset for your business because you won't be able to get them in the future. Whereas if you focus on building your brand online and offline, building content on your website, but also looking at ways to showcase your expertise across other websites related to electricians like Reddit. This is where you're really building an asset online over time. The third issue I commonly see is that agencies will apply the same tactics for plumbers, roofers, or any home service businesses. But you're not just any home service business. Your electrical business has unique needs that generic marketing just can't address. These disconnected approaches create disconnected results, which directly impacts every part of your business. What you need isn't another marketing hack or quick fix that works for a week then fizzles out. This is why we've developed the full circuit growth method just for electricians. This is our integrator approach designed specifically for electricians like you. With this method, we ensure your business powers up every corner of the digital landscape, connecting you with high-value customers and delivering measurable results. The method takes you from a lack of qualified leads to your dream outcome systematically. We start by addressing the fundamental challenge, getting found by the right clients, or lead generation, and then moving through each critical stage, converting more of those leads into projects, and then using analytics to know what's working and what you should move away from. Let me walk you through step by step exactly how this works. There are four key components of that first step, getting found by the right clients. We're looking at local service ads or LSAs, sometimes referred to as Google Guaranteed. We also have local SEO. Local SEO is more of a long-term strategy, but it's a critical component if you want to continue to see ads coming into your business over and over again. Next, we have Google Ads. These are a great complement for LSAs, allowing you to dominate other parts of the search results page. Sometimes people might prefer to go to Google Maps, especially if they're in an emergency situation or if they're really interested in working with someone near them. Google Ads offers the LSAs, but also what we call the Google Map Pack ads. I'll share my screen. And then reputation management. Reputation management, just a fancy marketing phrase for getting reviews. Have a system in progress where you can collect those reviews automatically. We're looking at great benefits for your online presence, and you can repurpose them across all of your marketing online or offline. So first, I'll dive into LSAs, local service ads. These are also referred to as Google Guaranteed ads, and these put your business at the very top of the Google search results, above traditional ads and even above the map listings or map pack. They appear at the very top and include that Google Guarantee badge that instantly builds trust. LSAs prioritize verified, high-rated businesses like yours. Unlike regular ads where you pay for clicks, with LSAs you only pay when someone contacts you through a call or message. They're for capturing urgent, high-intent service searches, especially for emergency electrical work. Simply put, this is the quickest way to get high-quality leads from people who are ready to book right. Now, LSAs are not a magic bullet, but there are important things to consider when you are running an LSA. For example, you want to make sure that you are responding to the calls that are coming in. Typically, you want to answer the phone within 20 to 30 seconds. If you're unable to do that, maybe you're off on a job site, have someone at the office who can answer the phone, or use a call answering service after hours if no one is available. This is extremely important because as Google is sending you these phone leads, you want to make sure that the number of people that call is very close to, or ideally equal to, the number of calls that are answered. When there's a large gap, you'll see your visibility and the volume of leads decrease over time. Something else to consider with your LSAs is your ability to go in and book those calls. That's going to send a signal to Google that this company is booking these calls. These are booked jobs. So they're going to continue to send more leads to you. Again, Google does not get paid until you actually pick up the phone. I'll have a future video where I'll dive deep into LSAs. They're a critical part of any digital marketing strategy for an electrician or electrical services business. We typically start with LSAs because local SEO can take time to build momentum, especially when you're first getting started. While those LSAs are bringing in immediate leads, we strengthen your online foundation with local SEO. We optimize your website and Google Business Profile to show up for near me searches. This increases your visibility in Google's local and organic results. The advantage is building visibility and traffic that doesn't require you to constantly pour money into ads. This drives long-term traffic and strengthens your credibility with a consistent online presence. Remember, if you want to simplify this, ads are great. They work very quickly. However, as soon as you pause those ads, or in case something happens with your ad account, you'll no longer receive those leads. Whereas with SEO, there's more of an ownership factor where you own that Google Business Profile. You own your website. For example, EV charger installations near me, or your city EV charging installation. This will improve the local visibility for your brand over time. Local SEO builds a foundation that drives leads and lowers your cost to acquire customers over time. Now, moving to our next key component of an effective lead generation strategy, Google Map Pack ads. These reinforce your presence on Google. These are also paid listings in the highly visible map section of search results, ideal for location-specific and mobile searches. Map Pack ads sync with your Google Business Profile for maximum impact and reinforce your presence alongside LSAs and local SEO. You might be wondering, Leonard, why would you want to do all of these things? Couldn't you just do LSAs or just local SEO or Google Map Pack ads? You could have a very siloed approach, but think of it as first page visibility, first page domination. This week is the opening week of Major League Baseball. If a batter has more opportunities to swing at a pitch, it's likely they're going to do something good with that pitch. Think of these combination of channels the same way. Maybe they pass those LSAs. Maybe they had a bad experience in the past. Maybe they come across your Map Pack listing, and then from there they click through. But then if they scroll even further down, they see you in the top 3 of the organic search results. Those are 3 opportunities that you're giving a prospective customer to find you, to contact you. So you want to give yourself as many opportunities as possible. When you combine LSAs, local SEO, and Map Pack ads together, you create complete dominance of local search results. No matter where potential customers look, they'll find you. I'll show you the difference between these types of listings. I did an electrician near me search. I'm based in the Houston area. At the very top, we have our Google Guaranteed ads. You'll see the branding Google Guaranteed. With Google Guaranteed ads, you can list different modifiers. For instance, West Houston Electric and Mr. Sparky Electric Houston are both family owned and open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is very important if a customer is in an emergency situation. You can also see the number of bookings they have completed near your location. We see here, Mr. Sparky, they accept urgent jobs. They can get there on the site as soon as possible. And very important, they are including a booking feature. Having that booking feature allows someone to quickly book a job request. If we scroll a bit further down, you'll see other types of ads. These are traditional Google text ads. There's no picture, just a logo of the company and text. So they are calling out different things like upfront pricing, veteran owned and operated, and so forth. Scrolling down further, and this is what we refer to as the map pack. You can see here the businesses listed above Mr. Electrician and Mr. Sparky. They're not listed here. So it's a completely different set of businesses. And these are what we call organic results. They have done a great job at optimizing their site, driving reviews, and just overall optimizing the Google business profile to receive these high visibility searches. Scrolling further down, you see what we call organic listings. Usually you're going to have this people also ask snippet, but we scroll down, we'll see Yelp has #1 listing here organically. And if you're ever looking to do competitor research, you want to skip websites like Yelp. It's not an apples to apples comparison. These are more directory websites driving searchers to the best 10 electricians on their site. But if we were looking at the first apples to apples comparison for someone in Houston who's an electrician and they are optimizing for this phrase, electrician near me, Abacus Plumbing would be your #1 result. They have listings everywhere across the country. Abacus Plumbing would be your traditional one-to-one competitor. These are all organic listings. The best place to be in organic listings is on the first page, and ideally as high up on the first page as possible, because as you continue to scroll down, the likelihood that someone's going to click through to your website decreases very quickly. I want to show you an example of a Google Map Pack ad. You can see here, this is Abacus. We saw them in the organic search results, but they're also running Google Map ads, search or reviews here on their profile. And they also are adding different things like open 24 hours. So Google is pulling this information directly from their Google business profile. We also have another advertiser, Macintosh Electric. This could be another opportunity to drive visibility for your company in different places in Google. And one last thing, depending on where you are, so I'm in Houston, a fairly large city, these results are going to change depending on where someone is searching in Houston. If I go to East Houston, you see these results completely change. So we no longer have any ads. We have Right Touch Electrical, Lighthouse Electric. And this is one of the key factors in your visibility here for local is the proximity to your searcher. You might be wondering if you are in a large city or if your company covers a very large area, how do you reach someone on the other side of the city? There are different ways to go about that. If you build your online presence as an authority for your space, Google and Bing will give you more visibility. Something else to consider is to open up a satellite location or multiple satellite locations so that you have visibility across key areas of your city or town. So now I'm going to get into the fourth component, reputation management. This can dramatically affect your rankings. As we saw with that Google Map Pack listing for Abacus, they had over 11,000 reviews. Abacus is a well-known company locally. Those reviews can dramatically affect your website rankings, your Google profile rankings, and your conversion rates. Conversion rates are the percentage of people that click through to your website, ad, or Google business profile and complete a conversion. Conversion would be something like booking a call, sending you a message, or filling out the contact form on your website. Reviews directly affect rankings and conversion rates. I'm sure you have an experience where you picked a business, maybe a restaurant based on their reviews. Maybe you've never been there before, but you saw it with the reviews. They provide a great experience. So reviews can be very important for this reason. They build social proof and trust with potential customers when someone is deciding between multiple electricians. We build automated systems for regular review generation. This is something that never turns off, so you need a process to continuously collect those reviews. These reviews strengthen your local SEO and help you stand out in competitive markets. A system for collecting and managing reviews turns customer feedback into a powerful growth engine for your business. Now, moving on to campaign integration. And this is where most marketing agencies fail their clients. Instead of treating each marketing channel as a separate silo, we connect all the dots. We share data across LSAs, SEO, paid ads, and any other marketing channels online or offline to double down on what's working. We maintain consistent messaging across all platforms for brand consistency. If you have a marketer on your team, we collaborate closely to ensure your message is consistent everywhere. We use campaign integration to repurpose top performing keywords. For example, if specific zip codes perform well on Google, we leverage this information to target those zip codes in Facebook or Instagram ad campaigns. Similarly, if certain keywords perform well for your Google search ads, we use this data to prioritize those keywords for SEO, building out content on your websites to increase organic visibility for those keywords. Integration, from what we found, multiplies results. Each channel reinforces the others for more efficient lead generation. One last critical piece: we don't use cookie cutter campaigns. Your electrical business isn't generic, so your marketing shouldn't be either. You might offer a variety of services, but perhaps there are a few services that are high priority that really drive revenue. Let's say you focus on residential service calls, commercial, new construction, EV charging installations, smart home systems, or renewable energy solutions. We tailor your strategy to reach those specific high-value customers. Customization is where most agencies cut corners, but it's often the difference between mediocre results and exceptional, sustainable growth. So, what does this do for your business? When all these systems are in place, not just the lead generation, but the other pillars of our full circuit growth method, this allows us to transform your brand from an inconsistent schedule to being consistently booked. You move from reactive marketing to strategic growth, and from unpredictable revenue to stable, growing income. Most importantly, in today's market, we see that there's a labor shortage. These labor shortages can make it very difficult for you to grow. Instead of worrying about where your next job or project is coming from, you can use that energy to reinvest in your team with training, growing your team, hiring new experts. And it's the difference between constantly fighting fires and actually building a business that works for you. So this is where I introduce our full circuit growth audit. Let's make this real for your specific situation. I would like to offer everyone who's watching a free full circuit growth audit. This isn't just some automated report. It's a personalized analysis where we'll show you exactly what's currently holding back your lead flow, how your local visibility compares to your top local competitors, where the gaps are in your current marketing approach, and what it would take to build a lead engine that works year-round. There's no pressure or obligation, just clarity about what's possible for your electrical service business. You stay with me because you know the current situation can't continue. The feast or famine cycle isn't sustainable, and it's holding your business back from what it could become. Let's build a system that delivers consistently, week after week, year after year. A system that gives you predictability and peace of mind. There will be a link in the video description where you can book your free audit, and I or a member of my team will personally walk you through what we find. I look forward to helping you transform your lead flow from inconsistent to unstoppable. And that ends this video. Thank you for watching. If you are looking for support with your online marketing strategy for your electric service business, give us a call. The number is in the video description, and take us up on our offer for our growth audit. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't, like and subscribe. We'll be putting out more content to help you grow your business.